Good morning all. Welcome to day 20. Now it's a dry morning. Got a few light clouds up there. It's going on about 10 a.m. or so. I'm getting a little bit later start than I should be. Took the morning off. We picked up the Avengers movie yesterday on DVD. Didn't get a chance to watch it last night. I was too tired after setup and everything. So my daughter and I took some time out and we watched it this morning. Gotta spend some time with the daughter every so often. She gets a little miffed if I don't. But anyway, today's setup, I've got several different things I'm working on. I've got an electrical wiring mess, a hose mess, and that sort of thing. So I'm going to go through and get that all cleaned up. I ordered more Atomic Glow last week for the ponds. That's supposed to be delivered today. So I think once that's delivered, I'm going to get water in the ponds and we're going to get the pumps and stuff going. And then I'm also going to be working on the LED lighting again. And we'll see how far we get today. I figure it's a several day project. And I'm sorry for the wonky camera angle here. Come on. Trying to plug in the blow-ups out front. There we go. They're plugged in. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the LED lighting. Currently, I'm halfway through the entranceway. Last thing I did yesterday was the fireplace. I wanted to make sure hall staff saw that, and he did. I got a comment from him. I've been looking forward to getting the fireplace done. But that's going to be the main project for today after all the cleanup and everything else is done. I know it got kind of dark. I'm in the shop and I didn't turn the light on. But we're going to work on get the LED lighting and hopefully I can make it up to the corn hall today. Not the corn hole, the corn hall. Also talked to a reporter from a local TV channel here. I talked to her back in September and she told me to give her a call when we started setting up, and I did that last night. She returned my call this morning and she's interested in doing a story on my hunt for the local TV here, but she has to pitch it to her news director first, make sure it's okay with him. And she said she took a lot of background information and what have you. She's going to give me a call back sometime this morning, let me know whether she's coming out or not. So yeah, that's another reason why I'm doing the cleanup. In case she does come out, I want it to look halfway decent. I don't want wiring all over the place and her tripping and falling. I can just see that. So, but anyway, that's where we're at. I'm going to get busy. I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, just kind of wanted to give you an update. First off, I got the water in the cesspits, so I'll be doing a light nighttime check tonight. I got a couple 4-foot black lights up there. I want to see how well they light up things before I put in my LED lights. I do have a couple of fixes I need to do, or one I did already. Was one, I had this thing on full blast, or this here, I'm sorry, it's pointing down at the pond, when I turned the pumps on, and I got a shower. Had to turn it down. Also, I had a problem, it's splashing and the water's running out of the thing because of it. So I had to put another sheet of the scene setter up to act as a splash guard. That way everything's funneling back into the pond and we're not losing the Atomic Glow. The other one was on this guy. I need to get a pressure reducer for the pump on this guy because the stream is also coming too close to the edge and it's splattering out. So I'm going to end up getting a pressure reducer for him. And I'm also finding I'm having trouble with the mechanism too. I've got it set at a slight slant so the water will stay away from the barrel. That is papier clay or monster clay as Josh dubs it. And I don't want it getting too wet. So I'm having trouble with that. But the other thing too is my timing light up here for my flash cracker is not functioning the way it should be. And that's in the wrong place. I'm going to go ahead and take this one off too. so I can see what it says underneath. And what does it say? 10-minute and test. And I want it on test. So, anyway, the flash cracker is going on and staying on, and it's not supposed to do that. So, I need to tweak that. I need to get a pressure reducer for that. The other thing I wanted to show you, and it sounds like one of my other props is not working right either, is this one is working right. And that's that mechanical spider. And it sounds like I got one prop over there that's not shutting off. So I've either got water in the mechanism or the foot pad screwed up, one of the two. So I'm gonna have to go over and fix, yep, he's going off again. So I'm gonna have to go over and fix him. The other problem I'm having, or not, actually it wasn't a problem, it was a good thing. A reporter for the local TV station here came out and took some footage of the haunted house, as well as interviewed me. So I'm going to be on local TV. If I can remember, I'm going to download Real Player and I'll get a copy of it and put it up on YouTube so you guys can see it. Either that, or you can go to KIMA TV and see the video there. It should be up this evening. So, but anyway, I'm over here with this one prop that's broken. Here, just turn the son of a bitch off. It's not supposed to be running full time, or it's supposed to be on noise. And there he goes again. God dang it. Oh well. Okay, guys. As you can hear, I got power on to the props. I'm in the entrance hall now. And I'm checking the LEDs along with the prop lights, and I'm finding a couple, like with George here with me talking, he's going off, but I'm going to add another blue light up to the corner to shine right down on. That way when people walk in front of it, his light sensor will trigger him, because right now he's not going off unless I'm real noisy.
This way, you're just in time.
The portraits, I got 2 up on that cluster. And there's 4 pictures there. I think I'm going to add 2 more LEDs eventually, you know, to highlight. So each picture has its own LED to it. I'm going to do the whole haunt first and then see what I've got left over before I go in and start adding in specialty ones, you know, to give extra highlights or to trigger things. We got this display going. And you can see the bush there. We put a green on that. Mirrors going. Skull's going. I'm going to turn that off because that's on battery. We'll turn him on. We got this one over here with a blue light on it, and that one's okay. But we've got another cluster here, and I'm not sure, it's not really showing up. There's one portrait there, and if I aim the LED over here like that, it shows up better. And we got that one there which shows up there, but the middle one's still dark, so I'll probably add another LED there eventually. The mirror, I put a red floodlight on it to highlight people, whoever's looking in the mirror. Flash cracker's off on that one. Then we got Witchy Poo. I need to do the same thing with her. Well, even though I've got a flood aimed at her, the sensor for her is in the barrel, and she won't trigger unless I'm loud like I am now, or she goes off on timer. I think the skull's okay. The bookshelf over there needs something. It's a little dark, and so does the stuff on the mantle. And we get over here, I'm just getting ready. I got the LEDs put into place for this one. They're not wired yet, but I'm working on that display next. And after that, it's going to be the pirate, because the pirate is awfully dark. He's probably going to get mainly floods. The coach room, which is dark, I am probably going to issue do LED spotlights in here to highlight stuff. You know, I kind of like it dark. The corn hall, the different little props in here. You know, there's different stuff hanging in the corn and whatever. They'll get LEDs. This one is going to get a couple of black lights over the table and some LEDs on the mannequins. Weapons will have the same thing. They'll get LEDs as well. The bat, I think, is okay with that strobe there. Now this one here in the chain hall, the strobes, I have the colored gels on them. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave the gels on or take the gels off. I haven't decided on that yet. But I wanted to show you was the water in the room, and I don't know, it's not really showing up. Those are glowing. But all I've got going in here so far are 2 4-foot black lights. That's it. And the camera is not showing it. But man, it looks wicked in here. The water actually has a whitish cast to it. And it's black plastic, if you'll remember, is what I used to line the thing. Well, it looks like kind of like a white toxic sludge in here and stuff. But unfortunately, the camera is not picking it up. I am going to have to add some other LEDs in here, though, to brighten it up. And I'm probably going to use most of my UV, ultraviolet, or black light LED lights in here. So that, and right now the water is warmer than the outside air, and it's kind of foggy in here, which is kind of neat. The only place in the haunt that I have fog is right here in the water pits. So, but oh, and the other thing I'm having a problem too, and I think it's my wiring. I've got a sensor here to run my flash cracker. And I put a black light bulb in there to let me know when the power's on. And turn the power on, and it has not gone off yet. So I'm wondering if I might have wired something wrong in there. I'm going to have to open it up and take a look at it because the sensor's not working at all. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys a look at that. I'm going to get back to doing some LEDs. It's been an eventful day. I've been kind of bouncing all over the place today. I haven't been able to, you know, like I wanted to do the LED lights today and just spend the whole day doing that. But I had the reporter come out, and we were on the news tonight. I did some work with the LED lights. I had to fill the water pond, and I spent a good couple hours over there in that display messing around trying to get the pumps working right. You know, and then our neighbor donated 30 little pumpkins that he grew himself in his backyard, so we had to go down and get those. And I've just been kind of bopping all over the place, so I haven't gotten as far as I've wanted to. So tonight, if I can stay warm enough out here, I think I'm going to push it on the LEDs and at least try to get down to the coach room tonight. But I don't know if I'm going to make it that far. It is getting cold. Okay, guys. It's going about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. It's cold. I'm going to bed. I'm going to go in and get this edited, get it uploaded, and go to bed. But I wanted to show you what else I got done. Got this display done. You can see the big bat up there. And then we got over here into the pirate display. Got the ship's wheel and the bar and this over here. I've got 5 single spots I've got to put in to highlight a couple of things. It's a little too dark. The floods aren't covering enough, so I'm going to put 5 spots in. And that'll do tomorrow. Now that I know which ones need the spots. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got for you tonight. So I'm going to kind of sign off right now. I do have a little bit more footage for you. It's about another minute to 2 minutes worth of footage. Yeah, I downloaded the interview that was on the local TV here, and I'm going to attach that to this vlog here at the end of it. So, hope you enjoy it. It was kind of fun doing the interview. But other than that, we'll see you tomorrow. Stay spooky out there.
Some good news for you this evening. A free haunted house here in Yakima. A man turned his front yard into a giant display for kids and families. It started 7 years ago with one tent. Since then, it's grown to 6 tents and 16 displays. It cost him $4,000 this year to make it happen.
We've gotten a little bit bigger. Every year we've added a new display or changed something, and it's just been fun. You know, it's a year-round project.
The haunted house opens this Sunday. You can find directions and hours at KIMATV.com.